guard position, Russell Westbrook. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan.
Joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. They'll play this one here in Los Angeles before the Lakers head back to the road. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And you know, for the Lakers, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
It is really impressive. When you consider how far they've come, it is a stellar achievement.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Evan Fournier, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Payne. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Lakers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And this late in the year, a lot of teams have their eyes set on the playoffs, Chris. For the teams that will be in the postseason, what do you try to do to be at your best and peak when the playoffs begin?
To be your best, you must revisit the fundamentals. Most good teams go back to their training camp and you go back to defensive drills and how to communicate. You start at square one. The ABC's all over because you understand you have your moves, your shots, your chemistry. Now you just have to make sure you go back, you rehash things, you reset the goal and set the tone for your team, and then let everybody come that way. But usually the good teams get back to the basics before they get to the playoffs.
Here's ball. After Enes Kanter's basket, here's Chapman. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Rebound the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Well, also great execution. Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline. Look, they cannot leave him open like that. The D got away with one there.
Pass to Fournier. Kanter sets the pick for Fournier. Over Wells. Fournier's shot is off.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look. He like that.
And the dunk by Wells.
Love the absolute tenacity from Wells. He is insane when it comes to dunking off the drive.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Left side, Westbrook shoots over ball, and it's Westbrook again missing.
No flow to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 from 5 from the floor to start the game.
Ball with it, now guarded by Payne. Ball, the pass to Chapman. Kicks it to Ball. Lakers working the ball around now. And a shot by Wells, no good. On defense, the Lakers. And there's the call on Shammy Wells. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's a screen by Canada. They set the pick. Fournier for 3. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Well, Kevin, he expects their interior defense to be airtight. He said rim protection is something we really do well. Our ability to contest shots allows us to become more aggressive on the perimeter. Makes it a win-win. We'll see if all of that holds up for them tonight. Back to you.
David, thank you. Do you think that's the right approach, guys?
I don't think it's ever wrong to focus on defense first. It sets a tone that can last for an entire game.
Oh, and it can lead to some easy points too. I bet you that they turn a lot of turnovers into transition buckets today.
Payne kicks to Westbrook. It's Kid Gilchrist on the way. There's a screen by Canada. Inside, layup off the pick. On the clock, here's Fournier. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Lopez with the steal. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Chapman, that's good.
And guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Well, I wouldn't say that's his shot, but it's a shot he can make. And that really opens things up for the offense. Everything he is throwing up has been off. He needs to find his groove, and soon.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Westbrook. Chapman, the pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Payne. Kuzma can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Makes it off the glass. Kid Gilchrist has got his first basket of the night.
And the defense's goal has to be keeping MKG away from the rim. That's when he's dangerous.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
And when you look at Kid Gilchrist, and he is certainly known for his ability to defend and attack the rim. He's a terrific athlete, and he uses that athleticism on both sides of the floor. And just the prototype when you look at that hybrid forward position. Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Here's Chapman. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Westbrook.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Group shots.
That free throw good from Chapman. Primus is checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Chapman.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Fournier dishes to Payne. He feeds it to Westbrook. There's a good screen. Shot off the screen. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Ball. He's starting closer. There's the pass to Kuzma. It's over Payne. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Cantor's shot is off. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Chapman. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Lopez a screen. Ball with a wide open look. Another shot, and there's the nice lane. Excellent work from Chapman. Chapman's got 11 points.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, you had to stop.
Wells' shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And really, man, they played their hearts out. Missed a couple opportunities down the stretch, and that was the difference.
Absolutely right, Greg. That's all it takes. A play here, a play there, a detail that isn't accounted for, it stings.
And Chris, when you played, you were known as a guy your size who could rip and run, take it coast to coast. You look around the league now, who are some of the best big men ball handlers?
Oh, you love it. If you get that board, you got to be able to take it, speed up the offense. We've seen Draymond just have a field day doing it with all the players on his team that can knock it down and score. Blake Griffin, Anthony Davis. We've even seen Paul Millsap and Julius Randle do it a little bit. So I love the fact that if you can get that board and push it, it makes it easier because you don't have to look for the outlet. You can actually find that point guard, that two guard in transition, and let them score, and you be the facilitator.
Here's Abrinas, and there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That is his first foul of the game. Ross is checked in for Fournier. So here's Westbrook. 20 points for him last game against Detroit. Here's Ross. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Ross. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. We've got Ball. Chandler out there with Julius Randle. Then there's the captain, and it's Knight in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Chapman. Randle kicks to Knight. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Randle. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now the dish to Fournier. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Westbrook. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's on Tyson Chandler. And when you watch Russell Westbrook play, he's one of the most competitive players in the NBA.
And with the way he attacks the rim and plays with just no abandon, this guy is no joke. Absolutely wills himself and his team to just do things that few others can, and relentless from the first quarter to the last whistle.
Now here's Knight. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Ball. Los Angeles with another miss. Thunder trailing by 18. Fournier in the corner. Dishes to Westbrook. There's the feed to Cantor. Over Chandler. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Cantor's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, strong work inside to fend off the D and finish. He'll battle you down low every time.
Here's Chapman. He's got 11. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
This break gives us a chance to see the league's best fast break teams in the second half of the season. They've really ramped up the energy. The Lakers, number 1.
You know, the NBA season is a marathon, but the way they played since the break, man, they're running a sprint. How about that transition offense?
Lopez, he's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Westbrook. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass the ball. Knight dishes the ball. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And yes, it's good. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 35 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special, but the biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense will be ready for him. They saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of them.
Kid Gilchrist against Randall. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Fournier. The stupendous finish in traffic. Fournier's got 5. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Chapman, 13 points in the game. Lets it go from the wing, and that's off the glass and in. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
He can play very well away from the basket. Lopez has the kind of range that not many 7-footers possess, and it's a great asset for a big man in today's game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Thunder trailing by 15. Westbrook kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Feeds it to Fournier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Well, check this out. He didn't have any threes in the first, but he kept shooting, and now he just knocked down his second in a row.
Lopez a screen. Chapman the pass to Lopez. To the middle. Chapman's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Kid Gilchrist, and Lopez pulls it down.
Look, you can't defend down low much better than that. Refuses to give him an easy path to the bucket.
Offensive rebound, pass to Chapman. And another shot. Fournier pulls it down.
I'm not sure if the D bothered him or if he just lost concentration on that one, but that's a layup he should convert. A meteoric ascent for Luke Walton. 2 years before signing as coach for the Lakers, he was a part-time assistant with their development team. Now the youngest head coach in the league. He's almost 2 years younger than Kobe Bryant.
Waba gets the bucket. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Chapman. Here's Kuzma. They get it back. Lopez outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. There's a screen by Cantor. Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 8. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chapman. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Chapman's got 15 points. And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Talk about compiling your coaching resume in a hurry. Luke Walton, in his first year as an assistant, wins a title. And in year 2, as interim head coach, leads the Warriors to the best start in league history.
Well, it's all about timing. Crazy. 24-0 start. Walton at the helm, they went 39-4. He catapulted him to the front of the line among head coaching candidates.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10th.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
But it's surprising, Kev, to see so little urgency on the defensive side, especially with them losing this game right now.
Fournier with the ball, and it's Knight picking him up. Fournier dishes to Westbrook. Misses off the left iron.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Chapman. He's got 17.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by the Lakers. Fournier's shot is off.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Drops in the tray. Westbrook's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder.
Yeah, awesome watching Westbrook drain the 3-ball there. He just needs to focus on being a little more efficient in downtown.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And a pretty unorthodox slingshot shooting form for Lonzo Ball. Greg brings it up on the left side of his face.
Yeah, but he's still got great balance, and the lower body mechanics are perfect. Good wrist action on the follow-through. Sometimes we get caught up so much in the motion to get to the shot. It's about the release point. And when you get there with this guy and the confidence with which he plays, I think it's a non-issue.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adrian Baines checked in for Enes Kanter. Ross comes in for David Nwaba, and Alex Abrinas subbed in for Fournier. Now here's Nance. The pass to Zubac. Nance, the screen. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Well, we always hear about how some guys are locker room leaders or a veteran presence on a team. Chris, how quickly does someone establish themselves as a team leader? It's universally embraced by the rest of the team.
It's tough. You know, some guys can come in and do it day one, but I think that we've seen a lot of leaders grow, whether it was a great leader like a 2-time MVP in Nash. It took some years first for him to understand himself and then kind of let his leadership you follow that on the court. We bring that to today with a guy like a John Wall. It's taken him about 4 or 5 years to really learn to be around veterans, but guys are coming in younger now, and so I think that it's going to take a little bit of time to develop, but as long as they're continuing to learn, as long as they're continuing to put the effort out, because you're a leader first by what you do, not by what you say. And so if you are trying to figure your way out and work hard, then you're being a leader. People are figuring it out. It's usually when does the vocal part come in along with kind of leading by an example. And so I think for every person it's different, but it's a lot of fun watching because when they get to that point, you definitely see some development and growth from them mentally and physically when you know they're taking over the reins like a guy like John Wall has.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Nance a screen. Ball gets to Nance. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot, gentlemen.
That free throw good from Nance. Here is Ross. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And it's Abrinas in the corner. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Now here's Ross, defended by Chapman. Wow! Passes to Zubac. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Oh, well, that's because it was terrific anticipation. Also, the quick hands, a lethal combination.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
A steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kid Gilchrist has got it. Rejected by Chapman. And they get it back. Ross, that's good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Chapman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Chapman's got 19 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the screen. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Abrinas kicks to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City moving it around. No good from Ross.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Here's Chapman. He's got 19. And here is Ball. It's over Payne. Ball, no good.
But he's just looked lost on offense. But luckily for him, his teammates have really stepped up in a big way.
Rejected by Chapman. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ball's got 5 points so far.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Abrinas. 9 points last game. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Wells. Got it! Did he make it? He got it! He hit that! What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
Huge basket there. That's a highlight reel shot right there.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now your scoring has been big in the first half, but also rebounding has been huge. What's allowed you to have such an impact?
You know, I think everyone on the floor has been doing a great job of boxing out and finishing defensive stops. The ball just happens to be bouncing my way, so, you know, I get credit for the rebound, but as a team, I'm really happy with the way we're bodying up.
Well, you guys are all doing it together. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, the kind of leadership he provides, the pinpoint passing, we saw it all there on display in that first half.
Well, as a finisher, you're expected to play in that kind of environment because you know you can get the ball at any time.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Russell Westbrook out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Payne. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 spot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers. Well, we talk so much about what it's like on the floor, Chris, but I wonder what it was like off the floor when you were on the bench watching the team play and what was going through your head and mind, what did you and your teammates talk about as you were on the bench taking a rest and watching the game go on?
It depends on which game. You know, if you're in LA and you see, Eddie Murphy and Rihanna walk in, you're going to say, hey, look at Beyonce and Jay over there. Or, if you're watching a great play and you see a guy dunk on your teammate, you're not going to get too excited, but you're going to whisper to your teammate, man, did you see that? That's crazy. Or, you're pumping up guys because they've been working so hard in practice, and it's a guy who's getting his first time to kind of get in and get a good run. So you're cheering him on. And so being on the bench, it's a lot of fun. You have to stay focused and ready to re-enter the game. But part of that job on the bench is to keep the energy of the bench, and that's to keep guys encouraged to be loose, to have fun. And so it's a lot of fun being on the bench. And more fun when you win. It's a lot of fun being on the bench encouraging guys.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Solid pick to create that opening. The soft touch on the jumper.
Pass to Chapman. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Used the screen and took it all the way.
Well, the location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet pass.
Westbrook passes to Cantor. They set the pick. Fournier dishes to Payne. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Oklahoma City gets it back.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting Los Angeles. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good.
Michael Gilchrist, a player that isn't known for his offense but makes up for it on defense. Fantastic defender who can completely disrupt an assignment in a number of ways. Very quick and can stick to someone like glue.
Lakers leading by 17. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Chapman. Lopez a screen. Chapman the pass to Lopez. He can't hit that time. Excellent D from Cantor. And with Kid Gilchrist, his defense is definitely his most important asset. Really, until his offense comes along, Chris, it's how he'll make his biggest impact on a team.
Well, that's perfectly fine for a player like MKG. Gives you defense and great rebounding on the wing, Kevin. He's active on both ends of the floor, and he brings the energy with him.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
Some very slack defending, playing with fire to leave him that open beyond the arc.
Right wing. Westbrook kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Now Payne. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Fournier. Chapman with the rebound. Chapman's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the pass to Kuzma. The wide open look here for Lopez. No good on the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. A rebound by the Lakers. Chapman's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Wells' shot is good.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
Thunder trailing by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
It was all the things that we always talk about. I mean, blocking out, giving the extra effort, basic stuff that they were just unwilling to do. And they got killed for it.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Walters checked in. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the threes and the twos last season for Los Angeles.
And they really based almost their entire offense around the three-point shot. Spread the floor, space the defense, and if the deep shots aren't falling, at least it should open things up inside.
Good on the triple. Fournier's got 11. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now, here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Kuzma. Puts up a three. Thunder with the rebound. It's Fournier on the wing. 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Walters. There's a screen by Cantor. Lopez with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Chapman. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Chapman's got 21 in the game.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Fournier. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Now here's Lopez. He's got 6. Ball dishes to Lopez. That three off the mark. Thunder trailing by 18. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. He kicks to Walters. Down low, here's Cantor. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 10.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Inside, Wells in the corner. Here's Chapman, another shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Chapman. Thunder trailing by 18. Here's Walters. Doubled by Chapman. Payne with it, right wing. Shot clock at 6. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Payne's got 6 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Ingram with it. Now guarded by Payne. Here's Wells. Good on the triple. Wells has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He is a dangerous outside shooter. If you leave him open, he can bury them consistently.
Here's Walters. 14 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one's good. Ingram.
The length and athleticism on display. Ingram, something special on the move.
There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Fournier, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. 13 points in the game.
Oh, just a brick wall of a screen. Knocks the defender out of the play.
Pass to Chapman. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And when he gets his points within the flow of the offense, that efficiency has helped them build this lead.
They set the pick, and Walters kicks to Nwaba. He feeds it to Cantor. Off the pick. And it's Cantor again missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Fournier with the ball, now guarded by Chapman. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Fournier's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Chapman. He's got 25. Over to the left wing. Offensive rebound. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Chapman's got 27 points.
He's giving him a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling.
And Walters kicks to Nwaba. The dish to Payne. The feed to Cantor. That's tipped. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
Now, here's Wells. He's got 15. And it's Stevenson missing. Thunder trailing by 19. It's Fournier on the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson. Cantor kicks to Nwaba. There's a screen by Cantor. Fournier with the ball. Now guarded by Stevenson. Here's Walters. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 19. Here's Chapman. He's got 27. Now here's Wells. Picked by Randall. Ingram passes to Randall. Stevenson against Fournier. Another miss by Stevenson.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
There's a screen by Cantor. And he converts the layup. Cantor's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Thunder trailing by 21. Wells is out there with ball. Then there's the captain. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Over to the left wing. Abrinas with the bucket.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near him.
Lakers leading by 18. Here's Chapman. Kicks at the ball. From deep. Trying to get open is Lopez. Ball with the bucket.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that way.
There's the pick. Fournier dishes to Ross. Feeds it to Westbrook. Lopez against Ross. Shot clock at 6. But 3. Chapman with the rebound. Chapman's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now Westbrook following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Ennis Cantor's checked in for the Thunder. And Evan Fournier out of France, an instinctive offensive player, Greg.
Yeah, favorite player growing up was Manu Ginobili, and you can see some similarities in their games. Fournier possesses long-range shooting, but also able to handle and put pressure on the D with the dribble.
Chapman's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 18. And here is Ross. Fires from 14. And off the front iron, and in it goes. That's now 26 points for Russell Westbrook.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting Los Angeles. Chapman. 2 shots.
That's good from Chapman. Adrian Payne's checked in for Ross. Both free throws good from Chapman. Thunder trailing by 18. And Fournier kicks to Westbrook. Payne with a screen for Westbrook. Now Fournier dishes it to Payne. Clock at 4. Here's Cantor. Kuzma pulls it in.
He gets the shot he was looking for and just can't bury it.
Out to the right wing. Pass the ball. Lakers working the ball around now. Wells wide open. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Thunder have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Money from the wing. Westbrook's got 17 points here in the second half. Wells with it. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
Lakers leading by 16. Here's Chapman. Down low, Lopez kicks the ball. And there's the pass to Chapman. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kuzma can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Fournier. No good that time. Nice D from Chapman. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense is a smooth operation.
The Thunder shooting the ball at 42%. And Fournier kicks to Westbrook. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wells passes the ball. Passes to Lopez. Goes up the baseline. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And Fournier kicks to Westbrook. Expanding his range. The three-pointer is right on target. Fournier's got 20 points.
Wow, that's his 4th 3 of the game. 2 in each half. He has just owned that line.
Lopez a screen. They set the screen. Here's Chapman. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist.
Something affected him on the shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Make the shit out of that if he was in my fucking way, man.
Outside Westbrook. He dishes it to Payne. And Fournier kicks to Payne. To the middle. It's tipped. Goes up the baseline. The shot's good from Fournier. 22 points for him.
He didn't let that first half get him down. He has come out firing on all cylinders to begin this second half.
Chapman the pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez again missing. They're trailing by 16. Now here's Fournier. He kicks it to Payne. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Chapman's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Kuzma.
Because that was a weak-ass screen. Come on, set a fucking screen for real.
Here's
Use your
Chapman.
fucking chest,
Pass to
motherfucker.
Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Here's Fournier following the bucket by the Lakers. There's a screen by Cantor. 5 to shoot. Fournier with the ball. Now guarded by Chapman. They get the rebound. Cantor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's good from Cantor. And Cantor drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Chapman. Now the pass to Kuzma. He feeds it to Ball. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Ball. Wells has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Lakers. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 19. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the captain.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. .41 seconds left in the game. Knight against Westbrook. Knight dishes to Stevenson. The feed to Chandler. Nance a screen. Here's Stevenson. Off the left rim and out. Ross kicks to Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got 30 points.
And I love the confidence and energy Westbrook plays with. Just an excellent scorer once he gets good position inside.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really... you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Another triple-double tonight. So is this something you're planning to do all season?
You know, as often as I can. You know, I feel like when I'm able to contribute in multiple ways, the team is better off. Of course, there's no way that I'm able to get numbers without the help of my guys. So, you know, all credit should be sent their way. I felt, you know, we played a strong game tonight.
Well, you all did, but you led the way, so congratulations. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.
opponent's field goal made. They made the most on me because of taking the most on me, but that's a big fucking gap. First and double doubles, first and triple doubles, first and plus minus, and this is my squad. That's basically what it is. Look at that. Look at that. Nobody got better numbers than me at home or away. That's it. Look at these in the way. So my dang steps up.